Beloved one, I understand your concerns. I know you feel uneasy about the message I am about to share, and I recognize the weight of worry pressing on you. But I tell you this, no crisis is too overwhelming for our Heavenly Father to manage. Like this video if you love God. Today, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you, dear chosen soul. Do not let fear take hold, for you are not alone. The forces of heaven surround you, and I have been sent to bring you a message that will lighten your heart. You see the storm ahead, the winds of uncertainty whispering down into your soul. But do not be shaken. The Father remains steadfast, unaffected by the threats that rise against you. Heaven is undisturbed by the schemes of those who conspire, and so should you be. What has been decreed over your life cannot be erased. The destiny ordained for you before the world's foundation cannot be stolen. No matter how fierce the struggle, no matter how great the resistance, darkness shall not triumph over you because you do not stand alone. I have been sent to remind you, the unseen battle waging around you is not meant to destroy you but to reveal you. The pressure you feel is not meant to break you but to refine you. What the enemy planned for your downfall will become the very force that propels you into the purpose God has prepared. The traps set against you will ensnare those who devised them. Those who cursed you will witness the hand of the Lord rise in your defense. Those who spoke falsehoods against you will see the truth emerge, unshaken and undeniable. Type God is with me. Your prayers have reached the throne of God. Every tear you have cried has been noticed by the one who loves you beyond measure. Not a single sigh has been ignored. Your Father, who sees all, has taken note of your pain, and now I bring you this promise. The waiting is nearing its end. The door that was once locked before you is about to open, and not by human hands, but through divine intervention. There are those who thought they had control over your destiny, who believed they could dictate your path. But hear this, no person has the power to alter what God has spoken over you. No adversary can take from the hands of the Almighty what He has sealed. No one can undo what He has blessed. Therefore, I declare to you, walk boldly, for your path is secured by the King of Kings. What was meant to hinder you will become stepping stones. The obstacles set against you will transform into testimonies of God's power in your life. You have endured a season of fierce battles, but listen carefully, the shift is coming. Heaven has sounded the trumpet, and your time of elevation is near. You have been tested and have remained steadfast. Now, the reward for faithfulness is upon you. The enemy sought to exhaust you, to make you surrender just before your breakthrough. But now is not the time to retreat. Now is the time to stand firm, for heaven is about to move in ways beyond what you imagined. The chains that held you back are breaking. The burdens weighing down your soul are lifting. The oppression that pressed against you is being shattered before your very eyes. You will see it. You will witness the transformation. For I tell you, the Lord is about to act in your life in a way that will leave the nations in awe. The blessings that are coming upon you are not just for you but for generations after you. Your faithfulness has opened the way for God's hand to move through your lineage. The enemy sought to silence you, but your voice will be heard. The enemy tried to dim your light, but it will shine even brighter. And those who doubted you, those who mocked you, those who stood in the shadows hoping for your failure will have no choice but to acknowledge that it was the hand of God upon you. This is not chance. This is not human effort, This is divine favor. What has been declared in heaven shall be established on earth. Restoration is coming. Broken relationships will be healed. Lost finances will be replenished. Health that was attacked will be restored. The peace that was stolen from you will return in full measure. You will no longer sit in sorrow, wondering if God has forgotten you. You will no longer dwell in despair, for the Lord Himself is lifting you up. Type 666 to claim it. You shall stand upon the mountain of victory. Take heart, dear soul. Do not grow weary now. Keep your eyes fixed on the Lord, for His hand is upon you. I, Michael, tell you this battle is already won. The enemy may rage, but he has no power to undo what God has set in motion. Your faith has been your weapon, and it has not been in vain. Hold on just a little longer, for the fulfillment of God's promise is at your doorstep. The dawn is breaking, and you will see the glory of the Lord shine upon your life. Rejoice, for heaven is moving. Rejoice, for angels have been sent forth. Rejoice, for the Father has spoken, and it shall be so. Even now, forces of darkness conspire, seeking to delay and destroy. They work through whispers that creep into your thoughts, through situations that arise out of nowhere, through the hands of those who don't even realize they are being used. They send confusion, making you question what you once knew to be true. They send weariness, making you feel as if you have fought for too long. They send distractions, keeping your mind entangled in things that do not nourish your soul. But I tell you, do not be deceived. For every scheme of the enemy, heaven has an answer. For every attempt to break you, the Lord has a plan to restore you. For every lie whispered into your ear, the voice of truth is calling out, reminding you of who you are, of whose you are, of the power within you. Do you not know that the one who created the heavens and the earth holds you in His hands? Do you not know that He neither sleeps nor slumbers, that His eyes are always upon you, that His angels are guarding you in all your ways? You do not fight alone. Even when you feel weak, when your prayers seem unheard, when the battle feels overwhelming, and know this, your cries have reached the throne of heaven. Your struggles are not unnoticed. The Almighty has declared victory over you, and no force in existence can overturn what He has spoken. Look back. See how many times you have been delivered from what seemed impossible. The enemy tried to break you, but you were not broken. The storm tried to drown you, but you did not sink. The fire tried to consume you, but you walked through it unharmed. And if the Lord has done it before, will He not do it again? If He has covered you in the past, will He not cover you now? If He has lifted you up before, will He not lift you up again? Do not let the illusion of the enemy make you forget the power of your God. The battle is already won. The enemy is already defeated. The darkness cannot extinguish the light. And the Lord your God reigns forever. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He is not weak. He is not distant. He is here. He is moving. He is fighting for you. And He has already declared that it is finished. Lift your head and walk in victory. Even now, the heavens are in motion. Even now, angels are moving on your behalf. Even now, divine forces are working in ways unseen, ensuring that what was meant for harm will turn to your benefit. The enemy's weapons will fail. His plans will crumble before the power of the Almighty. He may try to delay, but he cannot deny what has already been decreed in heaven. Type 444 to claim it. He may try to intimidate, but he cannot erase what has been written in the book of destiny. Every obstacle in your path is about to be removed. Every lie spoken against you will be overturned by truth. Every burden that has weighed you down will be lifted. Every fear that has crept into your heart will be driven out by faith. You are not a victim. You are not forsaken. You are not powerless. The same God who spoke the universe into existence speaks life into your situation. The same God who parted the sea makes a way where there seems to be none. The same God who conquered death itself has declared that you are victorious. Rise up in boldness. Rise up in confidence. Lift your head and walk as one who is covered by the hand of the Almighty. The enemy wants you to doubt, but doubt has no place in the presence of truth. The enemy wants you to fear, but fear dissolves in the face of God's unfailing love. The enemy wants you to be weary, but strength is being renewed within you even now. You are anointed for such a time as this. You were chosen before the foundations of the earth. You were called to be a light, and no darkness can extinguish you. Stand firm, for your breakthrough is not far away. The time of transformation is here. A great shift is coming upon your life. What seemed impossible is about to unfold before your very eyes. What was withheld is about to be released. What was broken is about to be restored. The season of struggle is giving way to a season of victory. You have endured the test, now comes the testimony. You have walked through the fire, now comes the refining. You have battled in silence, now comes the moment of divine recognition. Do not fear change, for this change is orchestrated by the hand of God. Do not resist the shift, for this shift is moving you into greater things. Doors that were locked will open effortlessly. Paths that were blocked will clear before you. Favor will follow you wherever you go. The blessings ahead will not only impact your life but will overflow into the lives of those connected to you. Generations will be blessed because of your faithfulness. The enemy fought hard to stop you, but he failed. He thought you would give up, but you endured. He thought you would break, but you remained unshaken. And now, heaven is responding. Now, the promise is manifesting. Now, the fulfillment is coming. Do not be moved by what you see. The enemy will try to stir up distractions. He will try to create illusions that make you question what God has spoken. He will try to plant seeds of doubt, whispering that nothing is changing. Do not be deceived. Even when you do not see it yet, God is working. Even when it feels like nothing is shifting, the transformation is already in motion. The enemy operates in deception, but you walk in truth. The enemy thrives in fear, but you stand in faith. Heaven has already written your victory. The battle is not for you to fight, it has already been won. Stand firm in what you know. Stand firm in what has been declared over you. Stand firm in the promises that cannot fail. This is your season of open doors. You have been waiting. You have been seeking. You have been pressing forward even when the path was unclear. Now, heaven is opening doors that no man can shut. The opportunities that were delayed are now being released. The provision that seemed distant is now being poured out. The answers you have prayed for are now being delivered. Walk forward with boldness. Do not hesitate when the doors open. Do not second guess when God calls you higher. You were created for this. You were prepared for this. Every hardship, every tear, every silent battle has been leading to this moment. Step forward with faith, for God has gone before you. Step forward with confidence, for His hand is guiding you. Step forward with peace, for nothing can stand against what He has purposed. Your enemies will be silenced. Those who rose against you will see the hand of God move in your favor. Those who spoke against you will witness your elevation. Type 1313 to affirm. Those who doubted you will stand in awe at what God is doing in your life. This battle was never yours to fight, it belonged to the Lord. And He does not lose battles. He does not abandon His own. He does not leave His children to struggle in vain. He is moving on your behalf. He is speaking on your behalf. He is lifting you up where others thought you would fall. Let go of resentment. Let go of bitterness. The belief you carried, even when everything around you seemed to contradict it, has brought heaven's response. Type I love Jesus. Faith has always been your weapon. Faith has always been your shield. Faith has always been the key that unlocks what was promised. And because you have stood in faith, you are now seeing the fulfillment. You are now walking into the reality of what was once only spoken. You are now receiving the very things you waited for. Do not waver. Do not doubt. Do not let the enemy whisper lies of unworthiness or fear. Your faith has brought you to this moment. Your faith has opened the doors. Your faith has released the blessings. And now, the outpouring is coming in full measure. Heavenly acceleration is taking place. What took years to build will come together in days. What seemed impossible to attain will be handed to you with ease. What you thought would take a lifetime will happen suddenly. This is the power of divine acceleration. This is the work of a God who is not bound by time. This is the favor of the Most High moving on your behalf. Things that others struggled to achieve will come to you effortlessly. Opportunities that seemed out of reach will be laid before you. Paths that once seemed blocked will clear in an instant. The season of delay is over. The time of waiting has passed. Now, the heavens are accelerating what was promised. Now, the manifestation is happening swiftly. Now, you will see everything unfold in ways beyond your imagination. Stay ready. Stay prepared. Stay positioned, for what is coming will happen quickly. The blessings will pour out faster than you expected. The breakthroughs will come one after another. The time of waiting is ending, and the doors you have prayed for are opening before you. What once seemed impossible will now unfold effortlessly, for I have already gone ahead to prepare the way. Every delay, every setback, and every hardship has been used to strengthen you, not to break you. You have been refined like gold in the fire, and now you will shine with the brilliance of my glory. Nothing that was lost will remain lost, for I am restoring everything in ways beyond your expectations. You will look back and realize that nothing was wasted, for even your pain served a purpose in my plan. I have been shaping you, molding your heart, and building within you a faith that cannot be shaken. Now, as you step forward, you will see my favor go before you like a shield, covering you completely. Opportunities you never anticipated will come knocking, and my provision will overflow in your life. No longer will you wander in uncertainty, for I am bringing clarity, direction, and divine confirmation. I will silence every voice of doubt, every whisper of fear, and every thought that tries to steal your peace. You will no longer question whether you are ready, for I have already equipped you with everything you need. I am filling your hands with blessings, your heart with joy, and your spirit with an unstoppable faith. Do not fear stepping into the unknown, for I am already there, leading you into a place of promise. Every past disappointment is being transformed into a testimony of my faithfulness and goodness. You will soon declare with confidence that what the enemy meant for harm, I have turned for your good. Every prayer, every tear, and every moment of surrender has been seen, and I am now responding. You are about to experience an outpouring of my presence, a fresh move of my spirit in your life. What once seemed distant is now within reach, for I am accelerating the fulfillment of my promises. Do not hold back, do not shrink in fear, but rise in boldness and embrace what I am bringing. The doors of influence, opportunity, and divine connection are swinging wide open before you. What others strive for, you will receive effortlessly, because my hand of favor is upon you. You have been faithful in the small things, and now I am entrusting you with greater things. The seeds you have sown in faith are now producing a harvest that will bless generations to come. You will not lack, you will not struggle, for I am supplying all your needs in supernatural abundance. Everything that was blocking your path is being removed, and every hindrance is being dismantled. No longer will you feel like you are walking in circles, for I am leading you straight into your breakthrough. Where you once experienced resistance, you will now experience acceleration and divine ease. The weight you have carried is being lifted, and you will move forward with a light and joyful heart. I am sending divine helpers, destiny connections, and people who will support you in this next season. You will no longer carry burdens alone, for I am surrounding you with those who will uplift you. Even now, I am shifting things in your favor, aligning every detail according to my perfect plan. Your obedience has positioned you for overflow, and my blessings will chase you down and overtake you. You will see my goodness manifest in ways that leave no doubt that I am working on your behalf. Even the smallest desires of your heart have been noticed, and I am fulfilling them in unexpected ways. This is not a time to doubt, not a time to question, but a time to step forward in faith and boldness. You will testify of my power, of miracles, and of breakthroughs that only I could have brought to pass. Your days of sorrow are behind you, and before you lies a season of rejoicing, celebration, and peace. I am turning mourning into dancing, weeping into laughter, and despair into unshakable hope. No longer will you feel forgotten, for I have always been with you, orchestrating every moment of your life. Your name is written in my heart, and your future is secure in my hands. Do not fear what is ahead. I am clearing away confusion, silencing doubt, and filling you with a fresh outpouring of my spirit. Where once there was uncertainty, there will now be clarity, assurance, and divine direction. You will walk in complete confidence, knowing that I am leading you step by step into your destiny. Even the dreams you thought were dead are being resurrected, for I am the God of new beginnings. What was once delayed will now come quickly, for the time of waiting has been fulfilled. You will witness my hand moving in miraculous ways, bringing breakthroughs that only I could accomplish. Your faith has been tested, but now it is being rewarded, for I never fail those who trust in me. I am restoring lost time, reviving lost opportunities, and redeeming every moment you thought was wasted. Your past will no longer define you, for I am giving you a fresh start, a new season filled with hope. Step forward in faith, for my power is at work in you, and nothing can stop what I have set in motion. You are loved, chosen, called, and set apart for something far greater than you can comprehend. The plans I have for you are beyond anything you have imagined, for my ways are higher than your ways. Do not settle for less than what I have promised, for I am bringing you into the fullness of my blessings. My love for you is deep, unwavering, and eternal, and I will never fail you or forsake you. Walk in faith, walk in boldness, and watch as I do exceedingly and abundantly more than you have asked. This is your season of victory, of breakthrough, of answered prayers, and undeniable favor. I am for you, I am with you, and I am leading you into a future filled with hope, peace, and endless joy. The best is yet to come, and I will not stop until every promise I have spoken over your life is fulfilled. I am not finished with you yet, for the story I am writing in your life is still unfolding. What you see now is only a glimpse of the greatness I have prepared for you, for my plans are beyond your understanding. I have positioned you for divine acceleration, where what once took years will now happen in moments. Your prayers have not been in vain, for I have heard every cry, seen every tear, and I am responding swiftly. I am moving in ways unseen, shifting things in your favor, and aligning every detail for your breakthrough. Do not let fear creep in, for I am the one who holds your future, and I have already made a way. No obstacle, no delay, and no setback can stop what I have set in motion for your life. Even now, doors are opening, chains are breaking, and my favor is resting upon you like never before. You have waited, you have endured, and now you are stepping into the fulfillment of my promises. What you once thought was denied was only delayed, for my timing is perfect, and now is the appointed season. Everything that once stood against you will now work for you, for I am turning every challenge into a testimony. I have gone before you, preparing the way, making crooked paths straight, and clearing every roadblock. You will see my hand move so powerfully that all doubt will be erased, and your faith will be strengthened. I am bringing you into a season of divine ease, where my blessings will flow effortlessly into your life. No longer will you strive, no longer will you worry, for my provision will be more than enough. I will exceed your expectations, blessing you in ways that leave you in awe of my goodness. You will walk with confidence, knowing that I am your source, your provider, and your sustainer. Your needs are already met, your battles are already won, and your victory is already secured. Stand firm, my child, for I am fighting for you, and nothing can stand against my power. What seemed impossible will become possible, what seemed lost will be restored, and what seemed broken will be made whole. I am rewriting your story, turning pain into purpose, and sorrow into supernatural joy. You will not leave this season empty-handed, for I am filling your life with abundance and overflow. Your heart will rejoice, your spirit will soar, and you will testify of my faithfulness in ways you never imagined. I am sending divine connections, aligning the right people, and positioning you for influence and impact. Where you were once overlooked, you will now be recognized, for my hand upon you is undeniable. You will not have to force anything, for my favor will open doors that no man can shut. Your gifts will make room for you, and I will place you in positions where your voice will be heard. I have been preparing you in the secret place, shaping your character, and refining your heart. Now is the time to step forward, to walk boldly, and to embrace all that I have prepared for you. Fear has no place in you, doubt has no hold on you, for my spirit within you is greater than anything you will ever face. You are anointed, appointed, and chosen for such a time as this, and nothing will stop my purpose in your life. Do not hesitate, do not question, for I have already given you everything you need to succeed. You will walk in power, in wisdom, and in divine authority, for I have placed my spirit upon you. When you speak, mountains will move, when you pray, miracles will happen, and when you trust, I will make a way. You will lack nothing, for I am your shepherd, your protector, and your unfailing provider. I am not a man that I should lie. What I have spoken, I will do, and what I have promised, I will fulfill. Hold on to my word, stand on my promises, and watch as I bring everything to pass in my perfect timing. You will experience my love in ways that transform your heart, heal your wounds, and renew your spirit. No more fear, no more worry, no more doubting, only faith, peace, and an unshakable confidence in me. Your waiting season has prepared you for this moment, and now you are stepping into your destiny. I have called you higher, I have set you apart, and I am leading you into a season of unlimited blessings. What you have prayed for, I am bringing to you, and what you have hoped for, I am making reality. You will rejoice, you will celebrate, and you will stand in awe of the goodness I am pouring into your life. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep moving forward, for the best is yet to come. I am not done yet, for I am taking you from glory to glory, from strength to strength, and from victory to victory. Watch and see, for my hand is upon you, and nothing will stop the great things I have planned for your life. You are loved, you are chosen, you are called, and I am with you now and forever. You are stepping into a divine shift, a moment where everything changes, and my glory is revealed in your life. What once seemed like endless waiting is now turning into divine acceleration, where breakthroughs will happen suddenly. The doors that once seemed sealed shut will burst open before you, for I have declared that this is your season. You will no longer struggle to see the fruit of your faith, for I am bringing forth a harvest beyond what you expected. Every prayer, every sacrifice, and every act of obedience has been stored up, and now I am releasing my abundance. You will see my goodness manifest in your life in ways that leave no doubt that my hand is upon you. I have not forgotten you, I have not overlooked you, for I have been working behind the scenes on your behalf. You may have felt hidden, but I was using this season to prepare you for something far greater. Now, I am calling you into the open, lifting you up, and positioning you for influence and favor. You will rise into new opportunities, walk in divine connections, and experience breakthroughs like never before. I have set before you an open door, and no man, no force, no circumstance can close what I have decreed for you. Your name will be mentioned in places of honor. Your gifts will be recognized, and my favor will rest upon you. What you thought was rejection was actually my protection, for I was keeping you for something better. What you thought was a setback was a setup for a greater blessing, one that is now unfolding before you. The enemy tried to stop you, tried to discourage you, and tried to make you doubt, but he has failed. You are still standing, still believing, still pressing forward, and now your persistence will be rewarded. I am turning your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy, and your fear into unshakable faith. No more hesitation, no more doubting, for I have placed my spirit within you, and I am guiding you forward. Even in moments of uncertainty, I will be your anchor, holding you steady and leading you with my wisdom. I will fill your heart with peace, your mind with clarity, and your spirit with confidence in my plans. You will know that I am God, the one who never fails, the one who fulfills every promise in due time. Your faith has been tested, but it has not been in vain, for I am refining you into a vessel of honor. I am removing every burden that is not yours to carry, lifting every weight that has held you back. You will walk freely, without fear, for my power within you is greater than anything in the world. No opposition can stand against you, no lie can prevail over you, for my truth is your foundation. Your testimony will inspire, your words will heal, and your presence will carry my anointing wherever you go. I am sending divine helpers, people who will support you, uplift you, and stand by your side in this journey. You will not walk this path alone, for I have appointed the right people to come alongside you. Together, you will build, you will grow, and you will see my promises unfold in powerful ways. Your life will be a reflection of my faithfulness, and many will see my hand upon you and glorify me. I am positioning you in places of influence, where your voice will be heard and your impact will be great. Do not fear stepping into this new season, for I am giving you wisdom, strength, and supernatural favor. What seemed too big, too difficult, or too far out of reach is now coming into your hands with ease. I am making crooked paths straight, bringing clarity where there was once confusion. I am redeeming lost time, restoring what was taken, and multiplying what you thought was gone forever. You will rise above every limitation, break through every barrier, and accomplish what once seemed impossible. Nothing can stand in the way of my plans for you, for my word will not return void but will fulfill its purpose. You are stepping into divine abundance, a place where you will lack nothing and overflow in every area. The drought is over, the dry season has ended, and now rivers of blessings will flow in your life. You will see my goodness in the land of the living, and you will testify of my faithfulness with great joy. Do not be discouraged by what you see now, for the best is still unfolding, and my timing is perfect. Hold on to my promises, walk boldly in faith, and expect great things, for I am with you always. I will never leave you, never forsake you, and never let you walk alone, for you are mine forever. This is only the beginning of what I have in store for you, and what comes next will leave you in awe. I am working all things together for your good, shaping your destiny according to my divine will. Rest in my love, walk in my strength, and rejoice in the knowledge that you are chosen, loved, and victorious. You are stepping into your best days, for I have prepared blessings beyond what you can ask or imagine.